After spending few days in Batumi, the weather wasn't the best. It's actually now time to go and get a train and head to the capital. So today you're gonna be going to capital, which is Tbilisi, and you're gonna be using the local train. It's actually train runs from Batumi to Tbilisi twice a day, one in the morning, one in the afternoon. So the morning one we missed because the train is actually 8 o'clock in the morning. And it's about 10 kilometers away from the boulevard of the famous strip in Batumi. So obviously missed this one, and now it's time to head to the train station. So you got two options to go to the train station, obviously having so many bags, literally a house behind me. I'm gonna be taking taxi, but you could either choose to go by taxi or by bus. In Georgia is actually really cheap, so that's another reason why taking bus is no point, because you have to wait, you have to go to the bus stop and whatever. So actually going from Boulevard, so the new Batumi is about 8.5 kilometers to the train station, and it costs 9.5 laris, so it's 3 euros. So it's literally just a joke. So why take the bus when you take the taxi and it actually drops you straight to where you need to be, instead of going around and picking up the bus and all that. And the traffic is actually insane down here. People drive however they decide. Everyone goes wherever they want to go. Finally by the train station. So the train station is behind me. Obviously slightly early, but better to be early than late. You could see behind me, they're definitely building new hotel next to the train station where the people come in, could stay or spend the night, because there is actually some trains gonna be in the future leaving 1 in the morning. So let's go inside and check out the train station. Entrance to the train station is actually on lower floor. Upper floor is currently being refurbished. I don't know what's going to be there, but obviously at the moment is inaccessible, and everything currently on the ground floor. You go through the main entrance. When you go in, you actually got the board with all the information. It's pretty straightforward. Construction company, and then everything is just on the left, literally behind me. So actually they have a coffee shop, then ticket office. But if you're going to Tbilisi, you have to buy tickets earlier, because I actually wanted to take the early morning train a couple days ago. So I looked at the train tickets 3 days ago, and then 2 days ago the morning tickets was gone. So you need to be quick. And obviously you need to buy it in the future. Coffee shop over here, obviously traditional biscuits. You have the tables with outlets there in case you need to charge your laptop. So you could have some small snack. And my favorite part, because obviously we are in SSR, let's call it this way. So just behind me is actually ticket office. As we are in SSR, so the toilets are here really interesting sometimes. Something similar to the Asian one. So let's go and find out how is the toilets in the train station of Batumi. Actually, this is futuristic city. Lots of offices, police station. And now it's time to find the toilet. So for the toilet, you actually have to come out here through the stairs, because it says just keep following. Oh! And once you come out of the train station, literally just over here, you have a table with the turnstile. So it's gonna be €1. We pass by, lady controls it, and now it's the men's toilet. So as I'm entering, obviously I don't want to be filming nobody, but it's pretty clean, smells nice. There is obviously toilet paper and everything, as there is no people, so I could show it to you. This is very curious toilet, number one, and then slightly bigger one. So maybe the first one is for babies, and it's time to go and do the business. Actually, they have the pissoirs. I don't know exactly name for it, but it's for the boys. So toilets is pretty clean here. We're back into the main terminal, and now it's time the way to find the platform. So the platform says you could go left, right, or straight. So I'm gonna be going straight. Obviously, there is a lot of stairs, so it's not really designed carrying your bags. But I'm literally coming out on the platform. Let's see if there's any trains at the moment. Oh wow! Look at this beauty! Oh my God! 2-floor train. Wow! So I would say the train is really modern. Futuristic. Is actually got 2 floors in the train, upper and lower decks. Actually, the fourth carriage is a business class, so I don't know if I'm gonna be able to explore this one, but I could see the seats are a lot nicer for sure than in the basic ones. So now let's go and find out. Yeah, you could see straight away through the windows, but actually seats are a lot different one. So now it's just the time to wait when they're gonna be opening boarding, and I will head inside and show you from inside how does it look strange. But it's very curious, but actually train is parked here long before the ride. Usually trains arrive just before you need to take them. So that's another thing. So that's really good one because we won't need to rush, and we know when the train is empty, they're gonna have enough time to clean it. So these things are really nice. So next to the train station is actually as well a bus station. So this is international bus station where you could take the buses to the neighboring countries, which is obviously Turkey, Ukraine, Mongolia, where you want it. So this is where you can go: Odessa, Kiev, Belarus, Turkey, Bulgaria. Bus ticket office, and we actually have one coffee shop restaurant. I don't know how you want to call it, but anything you need, soft drinks, beers. Obviously beer is really important, and then the food, some tiny snacks, waffles. So I need it. So I'm gonna be picking obviously the most famous lemonade. There is no trip without the lemonade. This is really good one. So I have the peach and tarhun like always. So I take these both, and then the bottle of water as well. So 2 lemonades and bottle of water is gonna be less than €2. So I still got another hour to wait for the train, and actually it's just a pre-made food, but obviously freshly made food is always nicer. So I looked it up on Google Maps, and that way, opposite of Batumi, just 5 minutes walking from train station, there is a restaurant. So I'm gonna be going to get some food for takeaway, but the problem I get is I actually need to cross this road. And drivers are a bit crazy in Georgia, so let's see how it's going to work. Apparently I have a zebra crossing here. As literally cars going past me. So let's see how much luck I'm going to have trying to cross now the street. Is anybody going to let me pass through? So the first part of the street is pretty much done, nobody cares. And now I have another one. Literally nobody stopping, but it's not much of to do, so luckily, achievement. Assume restaurant is literally just in front of me. And why I believe this is where they're building the island of Batumi. There's obviously loads of machinery, loads of trucks. The Batumi is just down there. So you can see the skylight of Batumi, skyscrapers already, and the machinery. So we are in the restaurant. Let's see, can we order? Добрый день. По-русски говорите? Заказать было можно бы еду? Да, что на вынос. Да. Салатка, не знаю, как это называется, грузинская, помидорская. Да. Чтобы это салат, помидор, огурец и орехи. Было бы можно. Salato и... So yeah, I actually speak Russian and this is really helpful here. So actually the salad is being made straight away at the bar. Let me show you. Lady peeling cucumber, slicing it, all mixing up, and then it's gonna go in a box. More cucumber. And the tomato, oh my god. Tomato straight away from the garden. Wow. Oh wow, the portion is going to be really massive. Loads of tomatoes, cucumber. Нет проблем, просоль. And walnuts. Oh my god. Yeah, this is actually, it's called salad and this is going to be for takeaway. Wow. So yeah, literally I got this massive salad. It costs €4, freshly made, walnuts, cucumber and tomato all from the garden. So the trip is gonna be awesome. Mission 1 complete. I got the nicest salad what they serve in Georgia. This is my fall in love, definitely. Georgian salad. And it's very healthy actually. Tomatoes, cucumber and the crushed walnuts with onions. So it kills bacteria and the vitamins, iron. So it's definitely good. Unfortunately now I'll have to go back, try to cross the street over here. Let's see how it's going. Nobody, even police doesn't care. So actually crossed one side of the street and now another side of the street. Actually people are already lining up by the wagons because obviously everyone knows which carriageway they have to go and what seats. So it's not really big bother. Only bother is about the luggages where we're going to be placing. But the people is already getting onto the train. So obviously the business class is the least people. For some reason it's not that much. And then first and second class is actually quite a lot of people. Actually still a bit early, people is boarding onto the train. You see the ticket lady is literally behind me with the iPad, new technology. So everything is well organized. They're saying that you need a passport, so obviously you need a ticket, but nobody literally asked for the ticket, they ask for the number of the seat. So we have a stocking lady, sandwiches and drinks to make sure the train has the snacks because it's 4.5 train Batumi to Tbilisi. So actually train left at 4:30 is meant to be leaving an exact time. The first ride is going along the sea. And now we're going to be going exploring the train on the sea. First upper and lower floors are pretty much the same. So I don't really know the difference in the first and second class. Actually, there is the tables on the seats. So because I was trying to look, because I need to do some work online, there is none videos telling about this. So I hope it's gonna help you for the future train riders. So it's actually starting with the lunch because obviously is already 4:30, so you better do it now. Amazing. It's good that I went looking for the salad, because obviously just on the train you have just the toast, actually cold toast in the vending machine. So it's not really interesting. So I've got the salad, kachapuri, and the koktori. Starting with the salad. So time to explore the train. Actually we have a people crossing. So this is the third wagon. Let's go and see upstairs. So the wagons actually 2 floors. They both first class. So then they both second class. So neither there is a difference on the upper floor or the lower. The only difference I would say is the views. Actually, this is the baggage area. So if you have a big bag, because they obviously don't fit under the seat. As you could see, it's full of people. And now it's time. Let's see if I could sneak into the. But though you cannot film in there, unfortunately. So unfortunately I cannot show you the first class, as I was told you cannot do it. It's a shame. So the second class train is full of people, as you see there. So it's two floors up and down. So today's journey started in Batumi. Obviously the first one for the people who can read it. And then I think the second was Komuleti, and the third one Oreki, yes, that's right. And then the last stop it says is Tbilisi. For some reason, I don't know why, it doesn't show. In theory, you'd have to stop in airport, which is Kutaisi halfway through. The average speed, I would say, is about 70 kilometers an hour. As you can see, it was 50, now getting up to 96. The biggest so far I've seen it was 108 kilometers an hour. And so here we go, it goes 105, and let's see will it decrease any more speed or no. Because we actually still quite long way from Tbilisi, and it have to reach within 4 hours. So I say probably we're about 400 or 500 kilometers away from Tbilisi. So you see 105 and it's actually slowing down again. As you see, obviously there is a date. Today is 27th of November and it's 21 degrees. So average speed I would say is 80 kilometers an hour. So actually I have asked the person of the train and he said so. For some reason it doesn't show it stops in Kutaisi, and he said no, actually it's gonna stop. So it's gonna be more or less 20 minutes before we're gonna stop in Kutaisi airport. So there's the bonus as well for the people who are flying in Kutaisi. You actually could take the train and head it either to Batumi or Tbilisi depending on the time of arrival. So it might look like we're the people getting out, but you're actually not getting out. It's a pit stop in Kutaisi airport because everybody smokes. So it's a smoking time. As you could see, wow, as you could see it's dark already, but there is still sunset. I don't know if you can see this beautiful sunset. I try my best to show you what's happening over there, but unfortunately not. You see some people is already getting off, but most of them is just stopping for a pit stop. So 5 hours and 20 minutes we are nearly in Tbilisi. The funniest part, 20 minutes already ago people started getting up waiting to get out of the train. It's well funny. I really don't know why. especially as only for carriages. There is no connect flights, no connect trains. All it is need to get back home to the hotels. Wow, that is latest. So now we are in a bit of in a rush hour disaster. And so everyone the people are here. Everyone, once they come out from the train, is very curious. There is people, you're actually allowed to smoke in the train station, so everyone is having a pit stop, I would say now. And finally, we are in Tbilisi, so now time to find the taxi, head to hotel and get the food. And tomorrow, I'll see you exploring the city of Tbilisi.